Good day and welcome to the Premier HR training session. What I'm going to show you today is how to link an employee to a position code. Now, what you would have in the system is an organogram of positions. On the one side, I'd like to call them empty positions because no employees are linked to these positions yet. On the other hand, you have all your employees. They would typically come from the VIP payroll system. They would have integrated to the Premier HR system and they would display underneath your on hold employee list. What we need to do now is to link each and every employee to a position in the Premier HR system to create what I would like to call a completed organogram. You can even then go and print an organogram report from out of your Premier HR system that will display each and every position with the employee linked to that position and the employee's details along with it. Right. The first step that we need to do is to access our employee management module. So, if you open up your Premier HR system and you click on employee management, you will see immediately a list of all your employees. Now these employees underneath your employee codes are the ones that's already linked to a position. That means that they are active. We want to go to the on-hold employee codes. The moment we click there, you will see a list of all your employees, and this is typically where they would be showing once they've integrated from the Premier payroll system. These employees are obviously not linked to a position yet. Note the little triangular exclamation mark. If you hover over it, you will see that it says the current employment status is on hold, which does not match that of VIP, which is normal. To link the employee to a position, we first have to go and edit it. Click on Edit. It will open up a next screen displaying all the information of the employee. Note that underneath the position field, it is not displaying any position codes. Also note that on employee status, it says on hold. The new employee status also displays on hold, but this is where you will open up the linking position wizard. Click on the three dots next to the new employee status and it will open up the employee linking to position wizard. Click on next. The first mandatory field you have to complete is the employee status. If you click on the drop down arrow, you will see that we have a status called normal there. This means that we're going to change the employee status from on hold to normal. The second field that you have to complete is the reason why you're going to change this position from on hold to normal. In our case, we will say that the position or the person integrated from Premier Payroll to Premier HR, and we'll select that reason. But you can add your own reasons there as you wish. Press your Tab key to activate the next button and click on Next. Now, the vacancy date that you select here will determine the positions that you will be able to link this employee to. If I select the 1st of August, it will display in the next field underneath my position list all the positions that was vacant on the 1st of August. In this case, I can see there's only a bunch of researcher positions available. Let's click on the first researcher position because that's the position I want to link my employee post to. The next field I have to specify is the start date. This indicates the date the person started in the position. Let's select the first working day in August, which is the 2nd of August. That's a Monday. Press your Tab key to move to the next field, which would be the reason once again. I want to specify what is the reason I am linking this employee to this position. I can once again say it's only an integration reason, or I can say it was a new offer of employment or a new appointment, or whatever the case might be. You can go and specify your own reasons there as well. Press tab once again and then click on next. Before I click on next, notice now that underneath your current positions, it states that the person is not linked to a position yet. His new position will be researcher number 1, and he's starting on the 2nd of August. Now click on next. The next screen in the wizard that will open up is the remuneration transaction screen. If I want to enter the person's salary in the Premier HR system, this is the screen where I will add this transaction. But in a lot of cases, this type of information can also integrate from your Premier payroll system. Therefore, this screen is not mandatory and I can just click on next. You will see now that I am in the final step of my position wizard. You will see that I'm in the complete screen, and the only thing that I can select here is my finish button. Right, now I'm back on the employee information screen. You can now see that my new employee status changed to normal. Currently it's still on hold. The new status is going to be normal the moment I click on save and close. Now let's click on that button, save and close. Can you see that the moment I did that, the person disappeared from my on-hold employee list, and the system automatically moved him to my employee codes list. Let's go view him quickly. Employee codes. Remember, his employee code was POS, and there you will be able to see my employee POS. If I view the employee or edit it, I will now see that the person is linked to position researcher number 1. Right, it's as easy as that. If you've got any other questions, you are welcome to contact our support desk on 012-420-7122. Thank you for your time.